Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ty, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make a really cute fit and flare, ruffle, trumpet, whatever you want to call it, skirt. And this skirt, it pretty much has a certain area in the skirt where it forms to your body and it hugs your body, and then at a certain point of that skirt it begins to flare out, and you can call it a ruffle skirt, you can call it a trumpet skirt, or you can call it a fit and flare. Now I want to go ahead right here, I want to go ahead and show you a few different looks with this fit and flare type of look. And with this tutorial, I want to make sure that you understand that even though I'm showing you a certain technique on how to create certain things, you still have the power of your creativeness to like turn whatever it is that I'm doing into what you want. So that's why in the beginning of my videos and my tutorials, I like to kind of show I like to kind of show a little bit of inspiration, so you won't feel the pressure to maybe just try and create exactly what I created. You can actually kind of tap into your own creativity and just really kind of bring out your own personal style and what you may want to see yourself wearing versus what I am creating for myself. So like I said, I'm pretty sure you're probably loving some of these different looks here. Now as you can see, some of the looks the flare is very short, and in some of the looks the flare is very long. And then also in some of the looks, the skirt portion of the skirt, like the form-fitting hugging portion of the skirt, is very short. In some of them they're very long. So as you can see, depending on the length of the skirt, the form-fitting portion of the skirt, and then the flare portion of the skirt, maybe I should say this, depending on the fit portion of the skirt and then the flared portion of the skirt, you can make it short or long either way and really be creative on how you want the skirt to look, as well as be creative with fabric. You can do fabric blocking, as you can see in this skirt here, do some fabric blocking and just be very bold. Do different pattern blocking, like do different patterns and stuff like that. And yeah, just be very creative. And it's a couple of skirts on in this inspiration that I showed you, particularly the lace one. If I haven't showed that one yet, I'm gonna put that one right here. The lace one I love because it shows that you can really play with the fabric and go from, you know, a nice form-fitting fit and nice double knit fabric that's a little stiff to a flowy lace that's like, I mean, can you just imagine how this skirt will look when you're walking in it? Like I'm definitely going to make me that skirt. So I may do a tutorial on it, I may not, who knows. But I hope you guys enjoyed the inspiration, and I guess I'm done with everything for this tutorial, or for the introduction of this tutorial. So let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the end. When it comes to constructing bodycon attire, determining the stretch of the fabric is very important. My fabric has a two-way stretch where one side stretches more than the other. The fold of your fabric should be along the vertical guideline where you mark your length measurements. This is the less stretchy side, and the horizontal guideline will have the most stretch because you will be marking your width measurements, and this will be your stretchiest side. When taking your waist measurement, be sure the tape falls right at the belly button around the natural part of your waistline. With your hip measurement, you want to measure the largest part of your hips and also take into consideration your buttocks. Now with your knee, you want to bend your knee slightly when measuring the knee. As you can see in the picture, you want to measure your length measurements starting at your belly button. When creating patterns, you must always consider the curves of your body. The front of your body curves different than the back. The waist will curve more in the front due to your stomach while being flatter in the back. And with your hip, it will curve more in the back due to your buttocks while being flatter in the front. And the knee curves in the front more than the back of the knee. So in order to create a nice fitting skirt when calculating your measurements, add 1/4 inch to the side where the body curves more and take away 1/4 inch to the side where it is flatter. And as you can see, I did this in the formula shown. Now in these formulas, you will also see that I took away some inches to each measurement to ensure a snug fit. Alright, so you want to start off by creating your vertical and horizontal guideline, then mark the waist width on your horizontal guideline. Mark your waist to hip measurement on your vertical guideline, then create your hip horizontal guideline by marking your hip. Then mark your waist to knee measurement and then create your knee horizontal guideline by marking your knee. Then connect your waist to your hip to your knee. You want to also remember to mark your center. Cutting your fabric, place your fabric on fold using the stretch tips that I mentioned earlier. Line your pattern center with the fold of the fabric. Then add your seam allowance and make a slight curve along the hip curve to remove the harsh angle. Then cut out your pattern. And make sure you do this for both the front and the back. Alright, so now what I want you to do is measure the hem of your skirt and divide that number by 2. That will give you the 1/4 inch of the actual entire circumference of the hem of your skirt. Now I want you to draw a vertical and horizontal guideline and take the measurement that you got from the hem of your skirt and mark that on the horizontal guideline. And then on the vertical guideline, I want you to mark the length of the trumpet that you want, as discussed in the video earlier. And then you're just going to completely close the rectangle. Then you're going to create 2 cut lines that are 2 to 3 inches apart and cut all the way into the top until you get about 1/8 of an inch away from the actual horizontal guideline at the top. You don't want to cut all the way through. It should look something like this. You see how the top is still connected, but barely. You want it to where it's easy to maneuver. So now what I'm doing is I'm pretty much lining both edges on the double fold of my fabric. So I folded my fabric hot dog style and then hamburger style to create a double fold. And now I'm lining up my pattern edges to pretty much create that circle skirt or that peplum kind of pattern, but I did it without calculation. So this is a way that you can get that look without calculations. And what I'm doing now is I'm just tracing the outline. I'm freehanding the hem, and then I trace the top of the circle, and then I freehanded the hem. Now I'm removing my pattern and I'm just going to cut that out. Alright, and your ruffle should look like that. So what you want to do is make sure that your skirt is right side facing out, and then you want to turn your ruffle right side facing in. And then you want to line up the top of the ruffle to the hem of the skirt by placing the ruffle or placing the skirt inside of the ruffle. And then you're going to sew. And then all you have to do is just hem that ruffle, and then your skirt will be complete. And you're all done. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video tutorial, and if you have any questions or comments or concerns, please leave them in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed for a lot more videos. I have so many amazing ideas, so I can't wait to share a lot of the things with you. So make sure you're subscribed so you can keep up to date with anything that I post. Thank you guys so much for watching and being supportive of my channel, and I would just like to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and just continue to leave comments in the comment section below. Let me, because I know it's a lot of people who they're very comfortable with letting me know what they like, what they don't like, and what they want to see. So make sure if you have any questions, don't be scared to ask. Like, you know, if you have any questions or you're confused about something, leave them in the comment section below. If you have any requests or suggestions for videos, leave them in the comment section below. But I just thank you guys so much for your feedback. I thank you guys so much for your support, and just remember to always be beautifully you and embrace every part of you. All right, so be blessed guys. Bye.